C9. It's a hard gun to shoot accurate with. It's got a long, springy trigger. My camera's gay, so the sound might distort me. There you go, dead center. Got to squeeze that support hand more. Equal tension on both sides of the gun. It'll go right in the middle. There you go. Looks good. I mean, you never shoot, ever. Bring it up. That's good. That's like 60% in the red. So what you shot so far, you know what I mean?
I got that one over there, and that one down there.
That's fine. And that gun, like I said, you never shoot. If you practice with it a lot, you'll eventually be able to, you know, chew that red out. But that's a hard gun to shoot like that with because of how long that trigger pull is. It's ridiculous trigger pull that thing has. But that's good. You're doing good. Proper grip, and you're steering right towards the center.
Thanks, honey.
I'm going to shoot my Sig Sauer Nightmare because no one's seen it shot yet, so you can be my cameraman.
Okay.
All right, I'm here at Double Action with the since the repair, the Sig Sauer 1911 Nightmare. It's been running perfect since I got it back. The 229, here you go. Know what they said to me about that? They went like this. So that's how they treated me with that. But this gun, I only speak the truth. This gun they did fix perfectly. It's running perfect. So you guys wanted to see it in action. Let's see what we got. Every time the slide's locking back, 0 jams. This will be 300 rounds through it since the repair. It's been 100% perfect. Unbelievable. Thank God for that. Wilson Combat Mags and Joey Meatballs, if you're watching, you will never get this gun. Just forget it. You're not getting it. Wilson Combat Mags been running excellent. They're very easy to load. They have a nice polymer follower, which I like. The polymer followers seem to, you know, glide, you know, up and down easier than the steel ones. They're just, you know, they work great. How many you got in there? 5, 6. We'll just do 7 at a time to make it last longer. All right, here we go. Running perfect. Using American Eagle. What happened with the 229 is, I told them guys down there at Sig Sauer to use 115 American Eagle. You know what they told me? Oh, we don't have that. How does a manufacturer not have 115 9mm? Oh, you got to be kidding me. So they ran 124 and higher, and it ran good, but it wouldn't run 115. Forget it. Unbelievable. Okay, here we go again. Oops, sorry about that. First time I got a gun that looks and shoots as beautiful as it looks. This is the very first one, because I've had all the Kimbers that look like this, with the fancy schmancy, and the, the skeleton trigger, all slicked out, jammed like a bitch. This one looks good and runs like a champ. Okay. Got 7 rounds left. I'm going to try to chew the red out of that center. I've been shooting my Glock 19 a lot, so I'm really getting honed with that gun. So the 1911 right now, lately, feels weird to me. Different trigger, whole different ergonomic. So here we go. All right. Okay. 0 failures, runs perfectly reliable. 300 rounds since the repair. Since the repair, STR. Like that? That's my initials for since the repair. STR? That's mine, I made that up. All right, let's bring the target up. Now there it is, a little bit around 7 o'clock, a little out of the circle there, but typical 1911. The Sig's trigger is beautiful. That's all I got to say. Very, very smooth, no creep. The reset is forceful. In other words, when I let the trigger out, I can feel it pushing on my finger when I'm letting the trigger out. That's what you want. I hate when you have to let your finger out so far and then you know it's not putting pressure on your finger. It makes it sloppy going back and forth. So I can really stay on target with the with this gun. Okay. All right, you want to have some real fun? Let's shoot the Benelli M4. I got my Benelli M4. I had a little issue with it. As you can see, it's back to its original loading tube. What happened was I put one of those Nordic component. Nothing against Nordic Component, they make fantastic stuff. But what I did was I used an 870 magazine clamp for a Benelli M4. I don't know if that's what did it, but when I tightened the magazine clamp, it cocked the magazine tube. And I couldn't get the rounds past this point right here. So I had to heat the gun up, take the new titanium tube out and put the steel one back in and have this all back to original. That's something that, so I know you're going to be wondering why it looks like this again, that's why. Another thing, even before that, once in a while the M4 has a problem cycling real low brass. Now I don't know if it's because it's new. I've looked it up online on forums. A lot of guys say you got to put 1,000 rounds through it before it cycles low brass reliable. 80% it cycles the low brass 80%. About 20%, you know, maybe every 2 boxes. What the fuck is that? Is that my phone? Are you friggin' serious? Joey Meatballs. I'll call him back. Hello? I'm doing a video. What the hell do you want? Oh, man. All right, well, I'm at double action right now. I am an asshole. All right, sorry, I was interrupted like I always am all the time. Yeah, so according to the forums, you know, this shotgun really is built for heavy combat. It's a fighting shotgun. You know, you should use high brass all the time. But it does have a reputation of being able to eat anything and spit it out. But I guess we're going to find out because I haven't loaded. Come on, Ton. What?
It has
Now
a
I gotta start
reputation to
over
eat
again.
anything and spit it out. I thought that was funny. Sorry.
Oh, man. I got it loaded with high brass now. Hopefully it'll run perfectly through 25 rounds. If I was running 25 rounds of low brass, it would maybe hang up twice through each box. So, or every other box at least twice. So let me see if we can get through 25 rounds of regular high brass. All right, here we go. I gotta make sure it's on. All right. See what happens. Ow, the high brass hurts. I can tell immediately how they're ejecting out of there. Way stronger than the low brass. The low brass, they would just come out slower. You know, they're really shooting out of there. So that might be the issue. And if that's the issue, I don't have a problem with that. I have these OD green ones. These look like surplus ammo. They're cool looking, and so far it's running these well. Got through that pretty good. Locked back perfectly. Right now it holds 5+1 now because of the tube. But right now I need a reliable gun, so this needs to be reliable. That's what I. Okay, we got 6. Let's see how she goes. Yep, running like clockwork now. I have a feeling that that's the issue, and that is not an issue. That's pretty much the spring needs to get softer. That's all. After because it is a new gun. I only got about 200 rounds through this thing. Okay, let's go a little faster. Ready? It's locking back every time. If Joey Meatballs is watching, see, dude, you need to get educated. You have to run high brass through this. He thinks it's a piece of junk because it hangs up on high brass once in a while. That's because he's a newbie. Okay, we have 2 buckshot left, and I just got some different manufactured ammo, just to give it a real hardcore test here. Thing's really getting hot, so I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit before I shoot it again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 rounds left, so we'll just keep this one. Last 6 rounds, and if it gets through that, then that's what the problem was. That's excellent. All right, I'm really huffing and puffing, pulling the trigger. I think it's time to go to Planet Fitness.
I think so.
Thank you. Cut. All right, while the gun's cooling down, Jen's going to shoot a Glock 19. All right, honey, go ahead. Much lighter trigger.
There it is.
Try to relax. Nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath and just slowly pull that trigger. Hold it in and do the reset system. Get it out just till it clicks. Nice, bullseye. And see what you got. And it didn't jam. You know what that means? You know how to hold it locked. See what you got.
Thanks, honey.
Nice, not bad. Some headshots. You really zinged them in here, because these are all kind of new in here. So what'd you think of between the Glock 19 and the LC9?
Glock 19 was easier.
Feels like a Cadillac compared to that, don't it?
Yeah,
Major step up. I tried to tell you.
it's not as
You
pretty.
can't, them pretty guns are nice and all, but
It works better. At least
I was the same way with Glocks in the beginning. I was like, I don't get it. But you know what? After being educated on them and had them for so long, I completely get it.
Oh,
They're
I don't
great
have anything
guns.
against the Glock. It's just not as pretty as
Yep.
my LC9.
Very nice. Yep. I'm pretty much like a 1911 and Glock guy. That's pretty much my two favorite platforms. He's a fanboy. All right, let's shoot the Benelli here. Just grab it. It's rolling. Benelli should be cooled down now. Okay. So it's going to drop in. Oh, no, we're saving that one. That's right. Drop this bad boy in. And got totally different ammo. I don't know what this is. Someone sent it to me. My man Dino finally shooting some of this law enforcement slug ammo, which you're not allowed to shoot here, but this is just this once. Okay, here we go. Wow, you could really feel it change when it turned into the slugs. Just a little bit of different recoil. But as you can see, 100% reliable. All right, that's it. Do a little research and you'll find out what the deal is. So after I get about 500 rounds through this, because I record all my ammo, I will go back to low brass and then we'll see how it does. All right? All right, guys, thanks for watching.